Such a dirty word. We don't talk about money, it's not ladylike. We don't talk about money because maybe they know how much we have and they will steal from us. We don't talk about money because maybe we offend the other because we have too much, more than them. And we'll make them sad. And we have so much money that maybe they don't like us and they think that we're arrogant. Or we have less than them and then suddenly we are the big losers. We don't like to talk about money for so many reasons. And we avoid it just like if it was the worst illness in the world. I remember that I used to be a big-time avoider. All the envelopes will arrive of the tax office, of the bank, and I wouldn't open them. Even if I knew that I was earning lots of money, I would not open them. It was so bad the situation that I did not open envelopes that I got some factoring company coming to my house because I hadn't paid XYZ, because I did not open the envelopes. Not because I didn't have money, but because I didn't dare to talk money with myself, let alone with somebody. Not talking about money is not very smart. And it's very dangerous. It can destroy so many things. How many marriages are lost for this very reason? Woman expects that they had so much money. Man expects that they had so much money, and then when they actually talk about it, it is not true. It is like we really want to go through life without seeing it. See, it's like the three monkeys that don't want to see, don't want to hear, don't want to talk about money. We just don't want to know anything about it. And then it comes to bite us. It's just precisely like the story of the dragon that we shared some time ago. That as we don't talk about the money, as we don't talk about the dragon, we allow it to grow and grow and grow and grow. And I'm talking not about money growing, about money problems growing, money expectations growing. And see, it is about marriage. It can be about business. Right now, some of my customers are dealing with the separation of their companies. And it is absolutely insane and devastating to see that people who are highly educated, MBAs, accountants, financiers, grown-ups, I'm talking about people older than 30, older than 40, who don't really get into the nitty-gritty of money. 220,000 is not the same as 300,000. 5 million is not the same as 2 million. Not talking about money starts in the small things. And it ends up in the big things. It's the same behavior. And the same behavior destroys families, destroys business partnerships, and it can destroy lives. Because obviously it can be in questions of inheritance that I am dealing with as well. You know that this year several family members have passed, so I have been around the subject of inheritance, and I see it again, that the lack of conversation about money creates lots of troubles, lots of arguments with the people who are left behind. So, are you one of those people who are not talking about money because it's scary, because it's not ladylike, because it's not civilized, because maybe you will be vulnerable, maybe because you offend somebody? And isn't it time that we start taking the taboo out of this subject and start really saying, how much do we owe? how much you should be charging, how big the salary we should be negotiating for, what kind of price we should be asking for this company, how much should we be selling it for, how much money we owe, how much money they owe us. Really get the grips of that. And go to the fundamentals, not just doing it because I'm inspiring you to do it now, but getting to the fundamental reasons why you're not doing it everywhere. Because the way you're behaving at work, in your business, is the same way you're behaving at home with your bank account. The same you're behaving in your bank account, you are behaving with your children's account. It is money, it is everywhere. It's time to go to the fundamentals. What is the non-support belief that is behind that? You need to go deep and change your inner game. First, identify it, name it so that you can tame it. What is that story that has brought it all the way here? Can you identify it? Do you know what was the story that kept you without talking about money? Some people are so fast that just by hearing the question, they know it and they can give it a new meaning. If you need support to do this work and to do that transformation, I invite you. The Money Mindset monthly brain reconditioning session this month is about that. Getting to change the inner game that is stopping you from talking about money. If you really want to break your glass ceiling, if you really want to improve your relationship with your partner, sell your company in the best way, etc., you need to be able to talk about money. So you have to come with us so that you can transform the inner game into better income. So I hope you enjoy this.